Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
18 Rams, 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw here. Put some heat on this deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, boys, and I love that.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his...
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They start the drive long. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Brought in Ty Felton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
first and 10. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. More slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Time felt in the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Coming right is Hall. Shoots away from one. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Let's go now.
Hall. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. They'll run for it with Hall. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings break the tie here in the first. Brees Hall with the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Kevin Clark, ready? 19 Charger, 19 Lion, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Okay, ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Panther 11, Panther 11, ready?
48-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Pass play on first and 10. Into a crowd and intercepted. They're looking for Michigan State has it.
This young man struggled to limit the interceptions this rookie season, and they've shown a lot of patience. But we know that NFL stands for not for long, especially if you're a QB that's interception prone.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. The left side brought in by Hawkinson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go right side with Hall. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completes downfield to Felton. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 22-yard.
There's McCarthy on first and 10. It is Cup left side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. They're on 17-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Second down and 10.
Bobby O 18. 18 Cardinal. 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Rolling from the gun here. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
They're in long for him here. Got his man. Watkins has it. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
It's a gain of 20.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 21-7 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Continuing to move past the 45. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. They'll start this one out at home. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. Breaks through and breaks away. And they are all the way into that red zone.
It's a gain of 40. And the Vikings.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
First down, Minnesota.
70 Lions.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Looking underneath here for Hall. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to run for it with Hall. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Now McCarthy. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 14. Will Reichard.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
19, here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll work against the blitz. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 3-possession game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returning from the 18-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Come on!
Handoff running left. It's Blue. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. Or as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7-5. 18 Cardinal, 18, go!
Throwing now off the play action. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hold it ready. Let's go. Ready, ready?
Who gets the handoff? This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Wide open down the field, and he has it! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings making this a laugher before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown! His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returning in from the 16. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, go! Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. It's on the in route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Ready, ready.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready, ready. 870 Lions.
Throwing from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly throwing in...
He's got it inside the 25. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Dragon 60. Get up. 60, 19 Lions. Get up.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Cowboys 21.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. A give left side for Hall. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Vikings with a chance to boost their lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings butt racing them to the halftime locker room. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead.
Cowboys 21.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Very short kick taken at the 19. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. Drop 6, Bronco 80, Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
Ready. 70 Timber.
Looking in the air here. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
60 Maverick. Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
From the red zone now. Pass it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, tacks on that extra point. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
49. Cowboys 28.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. Short pickup to their own 31. Knocked down by Savon Rebel.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Brought in. And this one does not go far. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Going again now, McCarthy. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Going on third, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. That one gains 7. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Reichert connects there. And the advantage now sits at 24.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over. But I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break.
Here we go, set.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over 1st and 10. And they're on 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Up the middle, Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
70 Ryan. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10. And they're on 21-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, ball at the 36. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And the point play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st down, Minnesota.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
A gain of 12. And the Vikings first down.
Let's go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's with his back, Hall. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
4 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Kickoff for the Vikings.
Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
The 3rd down run with Blue. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead. You're good on the point after. And the Cowboys get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Cowboys 35.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it could set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Hall takes it straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39.
McCarthy looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Hall on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
The Cowboys' 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Finds a man, right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set.
McCarthy throwing here. He's able to hit Felton. This is cost. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not off the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. The return starts at the 18. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cavalier. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll start the drive with blue. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
And they just get the play off. Taking a deep shot here. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete left-sided Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Deputy.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Rattler 60. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Has it in close. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
19 target. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Yeah, it's Blue. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. He brings it in. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
brings up fourth down.
Desperation time here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
They start to drive with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bravo 80. Check out.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
This gets the first and more. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. 2nd down carry for Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Reichert set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On this with Blue. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take 7 points off the deficit. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They give to Jones, right side. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough pushing.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Jackson now to return it. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
So you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Staying on the ground here with Jones. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
This is Mason on 2nd down. Keeps it moving. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Dallas.